Here we go, guys. Volo! Finally fight him. He looks like Arceus, actually. Got the hair. Spirit Tongue, nice. Let's go guard jump. Now, we want to beat him, but we also want to keep our team alive. Oh, he's just a full restore. Great. But like I said, we want to keep our team alive, because if we don't, there's actually not one, 2 battles after this one, and your Pokemon do not get healed. So yeah, it's one of those. Okay, let's switch out here. That attack still does a lot. See if the rock can take it out. Ah, come on, really? Took out Rhyperior, okay. Toxic Rook. Just your normal poison jab. Nice. Oh, he's sending out guard jump already? Okay, good. Oh, actually not good, but no. Okay, I'll use my guard jump then. Lucario got Bulldoze. That should work. This is the best I've done. Spikes, really? Oh well. Darn pillow dance. Use outrage again then. Let's go, last Pokemon, I have 4. Okay, this should work. Let's go. Ah, let's do normal. There we go. Nice. Whew. That was probably the best one I've done so far. Why? Why do you have the blessing of Arceus? Why? How? I devote myself to Arceus beyond any other. I worship it as the creator of our entire world. I bent all of my passion and interest to its study. All the time I spent poring over the legends, everything that I've done. You outsider, it's almost as if you were spat out of the space-time rift just to get my way. No, this isn't finished yet. Can you feel it? The chill creeping through your veins, the eldritch presence icing your heart. Here we go, guys. The My Gigantina. By the way, this guy attacks first, so I think it might take out Garchomp. Make sure you at least have some other Pokemon and some revival. Max revives, because this thing, it has two forms. This is form 1. Yep, take out Garchomp. Not to worry. Oh, this try actually has Shadow Claw. Lucario? Actually, Lucario might be able to take it out. Let's see. If not, I'll revive Garchomp. Yeah, let's see, Spike. Nope. No, Lucario wasn't able to take it down. Okay, items. Max revive Garchomp. Guess he's gonna be the best thing we have. Fine, okay, take a Lucario. The Garchomp will take you out with Eye Rage. Yes, use normal outrage. Garchomp should be able to withstand 2 hits from Dragon Claw. Yeah. Let's use outrage again. There we go. Phase 2, get ready. Well, there's no getting ready. It just starts. Since we have 3 Pokemon, so we can do some damage, revive Garchomp. Yeah. So origin from Gigantina. Oh, Typhlosion has Infernal Parade. Let's do it. Oh, nice! I got a burn. Shadow Force. Oh, it didn't hit us. So next Infernal Parade. Oh yeah, I'm doing it. Let's triple this damage. Boom! Finally. Turning tail and running from this puny human, pathetic. I was the one who feed you the power you needed so that you could take on Arceus. I was the one who gave you the chance to claw open at space-time rift, driving the deity of space and the deity of time so mad that you could drag the creator out from hiding. How? How could this happen? Almighty Arceus, if you have any heart within you, then tell me. The blood of the ancient Sinnoh people flows in my veins, does it not? What is it then that you find so lacking in me? Do you mean to tell me that this world doesn't need to be remade? I can't live with such questions. I cannot bear no satisfaction. This ache to know. Answer me then, Zero. Do you have some dream that propels you as I've had? So you do. Doubtless that dreams of you would never leave room for the dreams of ones like me. I am the great wielder of Pokémon, and you battle alongside your Pokémon. In the end, I was alone, but not you. You will fight together with your Pokémon to seize whatever dreams you have. Here, take it. Take the plate that started me on this path, the plate I once received from Giratina. My journey is over. My story ended when I lost to you. We got this spooky plate. Spooky plate. A stone tablet imbued with the essence of ghost. When used on a certain Pokemon, allows that Pokemon to gain the power of ghost types. I suppose now you gather all plates said to exist in this land of Hisui. The Celestica flute transformed into the Arceus flute. So that's it. That's the Arceus flute. Eh? It comes to you. So Arceus wishes to meet you of all people. You had to be the one. Is that why you were brought to this world? Gah, I've no desire to watch from the silence as Arceus comes to you. And I absolutely cannot set a world in which you would ever manage to defeat Arceus. Someday, I'll solve every riddle in the legends of Hisui's Pokemon. And on that day, I'll stand before Arceus at last and know I will conquer it. No matter how many years, how many decades, how many centuries it takes me. Seek out all the Pokemon that are meant, then play upon the flute days in the temples. Yeah. Gosh, that was a difficult fight. So we still have Pokemon that we have to catch. We haven't caught all of them. And there's still some other stuff that we have to take care of. So let's go. Oh man, that was a tough fight, not gonna lie. That was tougher than Cynthia. Let's head back to the village. But yeah, that's how you defeat that thing. Man, it's just unfair. Zero! Hey, Zero! Have you heard? There's been reports that a huge shadow appeared in Cobalt Coastlands. And then just vanished without a trace. So, my boy, you must tell me. You went to Temple Sinnoh with Volo, correct? What exactly happened? I see. In that case, the child in Cobalt Coastline may be none other than Giratina the Pokémon. Said to have once been vanished to the reverse side of her world. I do believe this calls for a survey. The Cobalt Coastlines are pretty vast. I hope you have some ideas where to look. I do have some idea. I already know where it is. So, if you were wondering, hey, I did all the requests and I didn't get 91, here's one of them. I know where the other two are also. It looks like it has something here at the Galaxy Hall. Let's see if this guy has something new to sell us. Okay, dude. Gonna need some more of those max revives. Yeah. Gonna take 5. Okay, we're going Ultra Balls. We're going pretty much all the other stuff. Now I have a lot of money. Max Potion, Full Restore. Oh, I don't have full restores. Let's take 4. I should check my farm. Check my farm if I already got mints. Not yet, really? And it's taking a long time. Just to get the mints that I need. Well, that I want. Okay, more time. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys. Meet the Sushuite. It's an alpha. I actually got it, but I was really lucky. I went to Distortion and alpha Rowlet appeared and I was like, okay. So that's pretty cool. I'm looking for, obviously looking for the Cyndaquil in alpha, hopefully. But I would love to have an alpha and shiny. That would be pretty darn awesome. I've just been told of the foul plan Volo had concocted. Well, think no more on that scoundrel. Just another tale of passion burning too bright and consuming its bear. That is what happens if you allow it to. But what of you? Are you making progress with your, what do you call your studies of Pokemon? Surveying, was it? Indeed, well, Hisui still holds more fascinating Pokemon. Shall I speak to you of one of them? Which Pokemon would you like to hear about? Okay, so this is the side quest for the trio. Oh yes, they're now a very different direction it flies during a tremendous storms as it goes. When a blizzard battles Alabaster Island, tornadoes may be about. Okay. Coastos, Landoros. Okay, well, I already know where they are. I know not why these three have chosen to show themselves. Perhaps the cause lies with the space-time rift, or simply with their own whims. I suppose they're stirring up storms and casting bolts of lightning may trouble you aplenty, but nature has needs of such things. If you wish to know more, best study the Pokemon for yourself. When you complete entries of your Pokédex of Landorus and Tornadus, come and speak with me. Oh man. So you guys probably know, right? There's four forces of nature. Those are 3, but we're gonna go get Giratina, and then I'm gonna catch the other ones, the forces of nature. I'm not gonna do it live, but so Giratina's here. Why did the mission throw Giratina? Yeah. So if you were wondering, oh, where is Giratina? He's over here. Yeah, we already went to the Spring Path, so that's where he is. Pretty sure the fight's gonna be pretty much the same. So Garchomp is my best bet here. The other thing about the trios, if it's not, you see how it's raining, means that the guy's around. If it's not doing like the weather, and then that one of the trio is not there. So wait, why am I? This is somewhere where I want to go on the trio Giratina. Why did? Ah, darn it! I messed up. I thought I went to the Kobo Coastlands. Oh my god, that was humiliating. When I got lost, I was like, oh yeah. No, we're gonna catch our Giratina first. We're gonna catch our Giratina first, like I did, and then I'll handle the other ones without my voice, because I'm pretty sure that's gonna take some time. But we'll see. I don't know, the Coastlands doesn't seem to have a shadow. Make sure you have Garchomp at the ready. Well, whichever Pokemon you're gonna use to catch it. I mean, you can use whatever you want. I mean, Typhlosion did an amazing job. I mean, that's the first time I have hit Infernal Parade with the freaking effect with a Pokemon being burned. So that was cool. So we just have to come here. We didn't have to do anything. Yeah, it's just a fight. It's not a try and catch me, try and catch me. We're not playing these games there. Okay. It's outrage. Nice, okay. Yeah, you saw do whatever you want to do. It really doesn't bother me because we pretty much already got you cut. Well, hopefully. Hopefully the Ultra Ball goes there and does its job. We have more than enough, by the way. Yeah, there we go. Ah, that was easy. Oh yeah. You found something when shining where Giantina was. Reach your sword. Okay, so we already have we can turn into origin form. Nice. When using Giantina, this large glowing gem will wells with power and allows the Pokemon to change form. That was something that I didn't go over, but we'll go over that soon. I'll show you guys with Shaming and freaking Giantina. They can actually change forms. Actually, let's go to this one. This one's nicer. It's a nicer camp. Let me talk to this guy for a second. Yeah, I want to see my Pokemon. Okay. Wait, Genturn's not this one? I don't know why this keeps sending them to random boxes. Nope. Nope. Man, sometimes you just, your eyes like get lost with all the Pokemon that there is here. I have to organize them. Master 4, 3, 9, 2, but 1. Where are these two? Okay. Here's Shaming. Here's Giantina. And search. Gender unknown. Search. Cry. Has to be one of these. Unless the game wants us to talk to the professor first, which I don't think so. Where is it? No Giantina here. Oh, there it is. Gosh. Okay, when stuff happens. But yeah, okay. So, let me show you why I'm with the forms. Okay, Shaming and Giantina. Those are, oh, he has the orb on. Better take it out. But yeah, you basically go to your key items and see compatible Shaming. You give it. Huh? Now's not the time for that. What do you mean now's that? I put it in the freaking thing. Giantina. Okay. So Giantina changed form. You see, pretty cool. Now Shaming, I've compatible, but okay, now it worked. Yeah, sometimes. Okay. So Shaming Sky form. Giantina is its normal form. You guys already saw the origin form. Yeah, that's how it works. That's really cool. So now after showing you these guys, I'm just gonna put them back. Gonna put them here. I have to make a legendary only box. Toxic rope. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me show you. I told you guys that I got a shiny Growlithe. I should have two. Turn one to Arcanine, and I have the other one right here. See? Okay, let's talk to this guy. Actually, let's rest up. Volo eventually returned and told me more about what happened at the Temple Synod. He said that Giantina that it chose to protect the land of Isugi after discovering it was no match for you. He said that we should study it and add it to the Pokédex. you were off after saying this was probably the last time we would meet. But I can't help but to feel he's far more invested in our completion of the Pokédex than he would have us know. Okay, Trial Giratina, that's done. Okay, now that Trial Giratina is done, I'm gonna tackle the D5 Pokemon. And like I said, I'm gonna shut up and go catch them. And I have to make sure the game recorded, I have to make sure to save before that. So, yeah guys, gonna catch them, and I'll get back to talking to you guys pretty soon. Wish me luck. Okay guys, so my capture card crashed, but I was able to get the trio. Now I know there's one more, and that's probably the next mission, but I want to show you something. I was forgetting one Pokemon. 240 Pokemon we have caught now. The Pokemon was Cleffa. I went and got it, and that's it. So hopefully the capture card doesn't fail me anymore, so let's go over to the ancient retreat. And yeah, you have to finish the, get their level to level 10, by the way. Start her. Ah, you arrived. Do you now know much about Londres, Tornados, and even Tonderos? Well done. In more normal times, I would beat you let those three fly free as is their nature. But we are yet fresh from the tearing of the space-time rift. Until its after effects fade entirely, perhaps it's better if you keep our trio contained. And now, it's time to tell you the rest. There is one more of that cohort. Come. This is an Amarys, a Pokemon hailed as the herald of spring. An Amarys is not particularly given to ill behavior, but I imagine you'd like to document her for you. Pokédex, wouldn't you? Catch her, then if you like, she always flits about in the prison in Ireland. Okay, have to go and catch her. And thought we were done. Oh man, I really don't. It's nice that we got a new Pokemon, but man, making you come all the way over here. I think it's brought down. It's in one of the box, if I remember correctly. I will fly and we'll see it. You can see them. Hopefully this thing is fully recording. If I remember correctly, is in Scarlet. You're in a complete disadvantage here. Can't believe it KO'd me, but oh well. Couldn't do anything. It went on to attack twice in a row. Okay, let's see where it is. Oh, here it is. Have to be careful with that stupid bog. Are you kidding me? Everything wants to kill me. Everything's like, come on, let's kill him. And that's why I don't like the rainbow sometimes. Just fail too much. We're on even ground, so we're not that big here. Ah, finally! What type is this? Fairy, right? That's super effective, so let's use an agile style. Okay, that's good enough. That should work. There we go. We got it. What an annoying Pokemon to get. Yeah, stop bothering me. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Oh, now she wants us to complete the entry. No, I want to catch opposed to complete the entry. Completable. You come here. $238, that's Arceus, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's Arceus and Fiona. Yeah, that's how it works. The same thing as the other ones. Okay. You know what? No. complete Pokédex at last. Fought in a way you could almost call it a zero dex. And of course, you had your directive, didn't you? Recall the message you received when you first fell down to this land. Seek out all Pokemon, was it not? It seems you finally achieved that goal. So here, must you go now? Mount Coronet, Temple Sinnoh. You'll find nowhere else in all of Hisui closer to the heavens. You're practically among the stars up there, as if one with the very universe of creation. What will happen there? I wonder. My scientific curiosity is positively rolling out, but well, this isn't. My tale of adventure is yours. It is for you, and you alone, to go and find out. We each have our separate duties. Yours is to go to Temple Sinnoh, and mine is to give this Pokédex a jolly throat read through. Okay, so we got it, but we need to finish up this Enamorous if we can do anything, because we have to. Actually, there's still a few things that we have to go do. We have a Pokemon battle here that we have to do as one of the side quests, and there's another one that we also have to do, because that one is also another side quest, and we have to complete this thing. So let's complete this thing. Okay, so we're gonna use some extra sensory here, strong style. I normally wouldn't do this, wouldn't even record this, but hey, I already started recording, so I don't want my catch part to crap on me, so yeah. Okay, so at least we got one thing. Okay, let's use Agile style. And you just have to get to level 10, by the way. As long as it says 10, you're good. Let's use normal extra sensory. Obviously, we don't have 10. We have 1, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have 5. We have to use Springtime Storm. Good thing these things are so strong that it's like, you know, it's really not a lot of Pokemon that can measure up to it. This is 3 times, so don't use it with Agile style or strong style, because the thing is that you don't, you know, you're gonna run out of PP. So just use it normally the 3 times. We'll take out that Rhyhorn that was over here. Okay, number defeated 1 time plus 1 other. Okay, got Springtime Storm. Yes. Okay, now we just have to use Strong Style and Agile Style 3 more times. I mean 2 more times. See, Strong Style. Man, but I can't believe it, we're already almost at the end. You know, the end of the actual adventure. use strong style, now I have to use it agile. One more time for both of them, and that should get us the 10 points that we need. Okay, that was strong style. One more. Not you. You know what? Let's actually take it to the battle that we have to do here. Let's see. 6, 3, 3. Oh, I think we already have everything, honestly. But let's go and do that battle. It's over here, Lake Valor. And these battles, from what I read, they're supposed to be on 3-on-1. So make sure you have a good Pokemon out. Ow. I hate it when that happens. If it isn't zero, good timing. I found some treasure. Could be interested in. Did that make your ears perk up? Happy to fill you in if you're curious. There's that survey corp spirit. Curious what moves science forward according to good old Mr. Professor. Come to think of it, what I found seems too valuable just to let you in on it for free. You need to work a little. Here's the deal. Why don't you show me what's in your mind, your heart, and your soul? In short, spell me. Then it's on. Time to see what you got. Here I come, knowing full well how tough you are for the future of the Diamond Clan. Oh, so he casts Evolutions. Nice, okay. Outrage. Let's do it. Ah, I missed. Really? On my turn? Right. Oh, come on! Why are you missing so much? What's going on? I'm telling you, the game's cheating. The game's like, no, if it takes out Leafeon, then it's easy pickings because I think the other ones aren't that strong. Okay, take out Guardian. Whatever. She's an Amorous. Sensory. There we go. See, the other ones are just low 32. So these are pretty easy battles. You guys saw how the game was like. Nah, I don't want Garchomp to hit it. For some reason, Garchomp was like missed. Avoid the attack. Avoid the attack. And you might be wondering, why did you get? Well, you get the origin words actually for Palkia and Dialga. Well, you're gonna get the one for Dialga here, and then we have to go to the other location to get the one for Palkia. Very easy. Nothing crazy. Really something. And I'm a man of my word, so here's that treasure. Got the adamant crystal. On you someday I got this large glowing gem. Well, with power and allows the Pokemon to change form. They used to be my grandfather's. Say it was somehow related to Almighty Sin. I mean, to my Dialga. So now that I put you through the ringer a little, it seems right to give it to you, since you're the one who caught the mighty Dialga. You know, to tell you, I'm glad it was you who fell out of the sky to us. You taught me another way to get along with Pokemon, another way to relate to the world. Okay, now that we did that, now we're really getting out of here. We're going to Snow Point. Oh, then there we go. Let's return back to the village. Because now we're going off to Snow Point. Snow Point, I keep calling it Snow Point, which is not. And we're gonna fight Iridia. So let's go to Snowfields because we can fast travel to location. So yeah, we have pretty much completed all the post game. I mean, I know there's the letters things. We'll do that. I'll probably do that as a bonus video. It's really no rush. There's nothing really important, honestly. Hello, Zero. I was just about to go find you and tell you about this precious thing I found. Are you curious? Tantalized? As you should be. There isn't a single person in all the vast city who wouldn't be interested in treasure. Anyways, before I show you, can you guess what I want to do? Yes, exactly. I want to be able to achieve feats like yours. Like what you did at the top of Mount Coronet. Now give me one moment, I need to center myself. My partners and I are going to get stronger and travel across this wide world. Glaceon, okay. This better not miss. Like, there we go. Haha, one down. Wow, flamethrower, oh! Let's use the Infernal Parade. So, Iridia, you're gonna travel the world. Mind if I travel the world with you? I mean, I'm not gonna live in this place anytime soon. It looks like, you know, I still have some time. You know, I got your number. I'm gonna call you after I get home. If I do get home. I wonder, Zero, are there people even stronger than you in the world with Pokemon stronger than yours? I'll just have to find out myself, I suppose. Here, the treasure I promised you. The lustrous globe. When you somehow get this large glowing orb, well, its power allowed the Pokemon to change forms. I'm told this once belonged to the founder of the Pearl Clan. Somehow connected to amazing, to Mighty Palkia, I mean. It says, my Palkia is with you now. I entrust the Lotus Globe to you too. Thank you, Zero, for everything. Okay, guys. Let's go back to the camp. Because now we're pretty much ready for our final shot here. Let's go back into town. Yeah, your data. Level 10 is not really, you don't really need it. You know, you don't really need that, but it's something that you can do later. It's not gonna affect the story or anything like that. There's the story, there's just two endings. This is the real ending, which is what we're going for. You know, the first ending was the other one that we already saw, and we're going now for the real ending. That's it. But I do want to change my outfit. Let's see, it just says new styles up here. Bandit. Man, I wanted the armor Tamago has. So I can wear Diamond Clan, which is nice, like that. Oh, the plates, nice. That's cool. But I think we should use an outfit that we haven't used yet. That we got and we haven't just, and we could just left it there, so. Oh, let me talk to this guy, maybe he, yeah. Yeah, give me that rock. That's for Rotom. That's so you can change the forms. See? Oh, the Rotom here. Oh, let's change. Let's put on an outfit that we haven't never put on. So, let's see, where is it? I might have it. Here we go, the modern jacket, yeah. And let's get rid of this mask. How about that? That looks good. Finish changing, yeah. So, pretty much ready to go. Well, we have to change out some Pokemon here, because I know what we're gonna fight, and it's gonna be something hard-hitting. Garchomp is gonna lead the way, and hopefully Garchomp is strong enough. But for this, we're gonna need something else. For this, I think we're gonna need this type of firepower. And since we have the orbs, let me show you guys that as well. So key items, previous orbs on Argentina, Adamant Crystal on Dialga, and the Lotus Glow on Palkia. Now let's check them out. The game, the game is so ugly. I don't want to show it to you. Okay, let's do it. Oh man, that thing looks so freaking weird. And that, oh my god, that looks ugly. Why didn't they just do the same thing they did with Argentina, right? Well, I think we're ready, guys. Let's go. Let's go to the lady for our final talk there. And then we'll head out to the summit. Aha! You got Namorous as well, and you know much about her. Namorous arrived, so once winter has passed, this is the epithet herald of spring. Her company, when I have the pleasure, is great health. She ferries me hinter and yawn across. Kisui, but I'll leave her in your care for now, I suppose. Indeed, even you can hardly expect to live for all time, surely, but she will be in your care. For now. Here, this is the reveal glass. If you use it on an Amorous or Revenant, they will assume different forms. The looking glass that revealed the truth is a mysterious mirror that can return certain Pokemon to their true shape. Even Namorous and her Revenant has something common. You'll tend to stir the pot of life. Do not mistake me. I mean this positively. If everything were straightforward, what meaning would there be in the living as long as we do? Once there was a god of field, and once there was a god of spring. Upon his wings for it wheeled, brought life to everything growing thing. Was that how the old verse went? I have passed on to you all there is to pass. Where history goes from here, I'll leave it to you and your companions to see through. Here we go, guys. 241, the Pokédex is completed. Stamp and everything. Now that we have left is to go to Mount Coronet. Our missions, our requests are all done. We have everything here is fully done. Our final mission, the D5 Pokemon. So let's go. Let me just make sure to get some, throw away some stuff that we don't need. And I have 15 of these, good. I think we're gonna need some full restores just in case. Again, if somebody found the stuff that I dropped, you're very grateful for that. Let's get all these. And let's see, where are the full restores? Oh, here they are. Let's move some of these as well. Okay, we're ready. Let's go. Let's do this. Final trip to Geoplex City. Village, I mean. There's nothing for us to do. It's time to go. Let's go to the summit. Oh man, this is... We're gonna catch Arceus. This is really something, so... Livia, you were the first one. Take a step there. Now, from what I've heard, this fight isn't that tough in terms of the actual fight against Arceus. What is tough is that you have to throw bombs at it. So that's what we're gonna do. Imagine Vola will be up here as well. Again, I hope my capture card is recording. Should have Ultra Balls ready. There's no Master Ball in this game, so let's go. Your Arceus flute is making a sound. Would you like to play the flute? Long stairway appeared. Okay guys, let's do this. Arceus. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pepper it. Touch to the side, always touch to the side from that one. Throw 1 or 2 and then move. Again, I hate this one. Dang, I think he's using Dragometer. It's the second attack. Stop speculating and just attack it. Okay, he's turning red. Keep an eye out on it. As soon as you see it, run towards it. Pepper it. As long as you're in the circle, you're okay. Okay. It disappeared. It's gonna do the crack. Get ready to dodge. Okay. Runs towards it. It's halfway. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just that distortion thing again. Just focus on dodging them. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get up. Focus on dodging. Kick him. Dodge forward. Send your Pokemon and that's it. There we go. Arceus level 75. Oh wow, it actually changes its type. That's not good. Hold on, Garchomp. Oh. Garchomp got down. It actually changes its type. Darn. Let's go with the Dialga. No, wait, no, I should have with the Dialga. Flash Can. Let's go. Nice! I think we took it down. I think we got it. Let's get close if we have to throw a bomb. Yes. Darn it. We did it! Oh my god, I thought we were gonna do that. Oh my god. Frog has done well to seek out all Pokemon. Flagging devotion to a goal shall see it through. So hast thou prevent by thine actions. Much as the ancient hero once did, he and the Pokemon that walked beside him. To see such trust prove anew beyond the bounds of time and space. Pride and joy bring them joy to me. I'm glad that I chose thee to call to this world. As thou walkest onwards upon thy own path. Up upon thee and upon this creation with thou now dwellest. I bestow my blessing, and I bestow upon thee a part of myself. I will walk this world together with thee. Show me how it appears in thy eyes. Got the legend plate, nice. Legend plate, a stone tablet imbued with the essence of all creation. When used on a certain Pokemon, allows that Pokemon to gain the power of every type there is. Speak with Lydia near the Pro Summit and defeat her in battle. Really? That's what we have to do now? Huh. Have Arceus. See if a part of Arceus. We did it. So we have to go to Iridia then. Professor? Here we go. And he's 10 already. And these are the forms that we saw him, but we have their plates. And we have the legend plate, which will help us do that pretty easy. Nice, we leveled up. Yeah, let's return to the village. Alright, so we got Arceus. Awesome. Man, that was tougher than I thought. Oh, we didn't get any items, okay. Let's get him. Let's get the big boy out. Oh yeah. Check out this big boy. Level 75. Awesome, he looks great. And we can use any plate on him to just change him. But let's use the legend plate. No, it's not the time for that. Huh. Oh yeah, he's outside. He's out of the Pokeball, I forgot. Okay, it says that it transformed, right? Looks the same. But remember what he did in the battle when we threw out Arceus? And he used Judgment and it turned to ice? That's what that legend plate does. What that legend plate does is that it changes its typing to the weakness of the typing of the other Pokemon. Okay, we're a 9-star member now. Favorite candies, any repels. Okay, how much both? 30,000. Yeah, I'm gonna do that on my own. Well, we have to go to Iridia. Man, I hope you get sent back to your own world or something like that happens. I mean, it said go to Iridia, right? Submission, go to Iridia and battle her. Something. It's already battle Adamant. Or no? No? Really? Wait, is this the real end of the game? Like, that's it? Arceus only told us to go and explore the world with him. Is that the real ending? Okay. Wow, I think that's it. I think that's the whole game. Oh, maybe I'll go to Commando and something will happen. But I think that's everything. I don't think there's anything more. Like, let me check. Explore the many corners of Isui as you like. That's it. That's it. That's the ending. That's it. That's it. Let's talk to Commander, see if he says something, but I don't think so. I think we did it. I think that's it. I don't think there's any more story left. No end credits. I was expecting some end credits. Okay. Yeah. That's it, guys. We never got sent back to our world, but the one that brought us here is with us now, so that means that no problem, I'm guessing. Wow, so that's it, guys. That's the end of the game. So how about we do a little thumbnail before we say goodbye, right? So, explosion, thank you for your help, but we're gonna need shaming, and we're gonna need a dark cry. Okay. Big guy to the left, big guy to the right, other big guy to the back, medium-sized guy here. You here, and you here, and that does it, guys. And with that, we come to an end. Our adventure has ended. I'm really happy I let's play this game for you guys. Man, this game is just awesome. I cannot wait for another Legends one. Hopefully we get. I wanna go. I know I've heard people saying let's go Johto. No. Let's go Pokemon Legend Celebi. Let's do that. Or Legends Mew. Make a Legends of all the other games. This game is awesome. I love the way it plays. I love just how it goes. This is just amazing. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time.